What is up there, SEO pros? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some SEO for an affiliate website. If you guys want to learn in more detail how I actually go about setting a lot of this stuff up, the pre-sale for my course is still going. It will be ending pretty soon. You can check out the pre-sale and for the link in the description. Also, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, we have a free SEO Facebook group you can join underneath that other link, or you can text the word SEO to 66866 and get in, or you can go to chaserunner.com and opt in there. There's a little form that you can put your email in, and then it'll send you the link. So however you want to do it, if you want to join the Facebook group, I highly encourage you to do so. Um, Also, if you guys like these videos, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave a comment so I can answer it in the Q&As I do. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're new, I highly encourage you to do so. There's a lot of good stuff I share, which should hopefully take your SEO to the next level. So without further ado, let's get into the SEO portion of things. So you can see that we started creating a skyscraper article around some new stuff around sleeping tips. The problem is that even though we got these tips, I'm not confident that these are the correct keywords we want to be targeting right off the bat. And we haven't indexed this yet on Google or fetched it to get it indexed. So I'm pretty sure that because it was launched like yesterday or something, it's probably still not in there. So let's just do site : boom. So it's not indexed yet. Cool. So because it's not indexed yet, we can start setting the foundation for how we want to get this to rank, or at least some estimations. Now we're going to do this based off UEO and UIO, right? So user intent optimization, user experience optimization. Like I said, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to be covering this in a lot more detail in the actual SEO course, which is based around these strategies. So either way, let's look at the main keywords. So we got sleep tips for insomnia, and then top 43, how to get quality rest. So there's going to be a couple things we're doing here. We're actually going to be checking out a new tool that we actually just found in an interview by, I think it was Cognitive SEO. So let's go open that up in a new tab as well. We're not going to get there yet, but that is something we're going to want to look at. So there's going to be two keyword tools we're going to use. We're going to use KW Finder, and then we're also going to check out another tool called keywordtool.io. So let's just open that up. So of course, keyword research is the first thing that we're going to want to start looking at, and then we can look at further optimizing this post. So if we go to sleep tips, keyword tool, KW Finder, we start looking at some of the keywords that we're already sort of targeting. You can see sleep tips for insomnia, 55 searches, $1 CPC, not a very high commercial value. So I don't think this is really something we're probably going to want to go for. Let's just go for sleep tips in general. So we got 3,600 there. That's pretty good. Let's see what's ranking for that. So we type in sleep tips. So this kind of goes into the user intent side of things. Sleeping tips and tricks is the #1 ranking ranking, and then let's check out what this looks like. All right. So interesting. It has a next button, which you would think would not be ranking very well, and it's very low on content, very bad content too, it seems like. So let's actually check out what kind of links this is getting. So if we go to Ahrefs, we can actually check this out. One of the things that we are going to want to do is do some link outreach as well for this, and I'll go into that later. So if you guys want to see how I do that, make sure you stick around. So you can see the page rating has a really high score, and so does the domain rating. If we go to the actual backlinks, which we're probably going to want to try to snipe from this, they probably have a good amount of backlinks to this page, I'm assuming, from the rating. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like people are actually linking to this, which is ironic because the post is so bad. So I don't know how they're getting these links. They're also linking a lot to external resources, as you can see. One of the things that I do want to look at is if we go to Cognitive and we check out that new tool, I want to kind of plug that in there and see what happens. So let's go to keyword tool. We'll type in sleep tips. I think this is the right one. And then I think we'll go to Content Assistant. So we can sort of put that in there and see how it goes. and then the title is right over here. Oh, it's using a different title than what's in the heading tag, so we just have to pull it from here. All right, check the score. So the content performance is actually not even that great. Let's check out our content performance for sleep tips. So we're just going to go ahead and grab all this. Which you can see is a pretty large post so far. And might as well just grab the bottom of this too. So we'll copy that, go over to Content Explorer, whoops, plug this in here, and check score. So 64. So it looks like we can, how to get quality rest when you're having trouble sleeping, so we can put having trouble improving your sleep. So this tool is really sick. And we're going to cross-check this with SEO Profiler as well. Improving your sleep. Let's see if we can replace some of these. Adequate sleep quality factors. Let's see if we can get in here. All right, well that's loading. Let's keep looking through here. So we'll go back over to sleep tips. And we want to look for like sort of the LSI variations as well and sort of see what people are looking for. So the intent, so 37 science-backed tips for better sleep tonight. So better sleep tonight, I guess that's probably a keyword. Better sleep, better sleep. So a lot of them are mentioning best sleep or better sleep, which how to sleep better at night naturally. So we probably want to put that in there because that's sort of the intent for what people are looking for. And then let's look at the actual keywords. Better sleep. So that's got 2,900. So that's probably what we want to do in our title actually. So we're going to start doing that. Let's go over to our sleep guides, WP admin. And we're going to go into posts and get that post. So instead of it being for insomnia, it's going to be sleep tips for better sleep. And then let's see what was the other one. And like I said, I'm just going for the intent for what this is going for. We can also check out what the #1 article is ranking for and then see the different keywords it's ranking for too by going to Ahrefs and looking at the organic keywords. So you can see how to sleep better, 539 or 8,700. That's pretty. How to get better sleep. Okay, so we might actually want to do that for how, because then we get both of them. How to get better sleep. And then for the tips, we're going to say 43 actionable what was the other one? It was something around, hold on, for how to get better sleep. So we'll look at the other variation as well and see what's showing up there. So you can see that they're also showing up there. And then let's see how many people are saying tricks. I think it's just one. So that's probably not an indicator. Tips. I'm trying to find other things. Maybe ways. Let's see ways. No, that's only once. I'm probably going to go with tricks as well because it seems like the #1 post is sort of going for that same thing. Tricks. Even that doesn't really make any sense, actually. Sleep tips for how to get better sleep, 43 actionable. Uh, we could say techniques, but that doesn't really make sense. Ideas. That makes sense. And then we're just going to want to replicate the title tag with the heading tag. Actually, that's the heading one. Let's make sure there's not duplicates. So let's update this really quick and then go back into the post. And then let's go to Mozbar. Check out this. So H1, it looks like there's multiple H1s. There's the freaking one that comes from the logo of the site, I think. There's the post itself, and then this. So we need to change that to an H2, actually. And I think the first H1's hidden, which is really stupid. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, cool. So we're going to go here and go to H2. Boom. So now we don't have any problems there. And then let's check out the post again. So this, I really wish that wasn't there, but I guess it is what it is. We can't really do anything about it unless there's a button to disable that, because we don't really need that, to be honest. It's kind of killing our vibes right now. We also need to change the OG data. If you guys haven't seen how I do this, I think I set all of this up in another video. It's really important that you set up your OG data as well, because it's going to be leading into our next part 2, which is sharing this on social networks. Let's see if I can get the article. I think it's like health or something. Yeah, that would probably be best. And then the image is that, so that looks good. Alright, so we'll update this, and then we do want to set up the social on here as well, because I think this is just going to the platforms, it's not actually sharing, which is not really that helpful. But we do need to finish the SEO on page for this really quick. So, shoot, this was supposed to just give me a free trial. Oh, it makes you go in and do this. Shoot, okay, whatever, I'll just do it really quick, and then I'm pretty sure I can probably get a free subscription to this anyways, because I interviewed this guy, and I think he will hook me up if I ask him in exchange for promotion. But let's do it now so we can get this going. 1 second. Shoot, I don't know. No, it doesn't really matter. 10 East. Alright, let's just get this going. Just give me 1 second, guys. Will your new course help me develop Amazon affiliate sites? That's pretty specific. I'm not sure if it's going to be helping you create them, but it'll help you understand the principles behind what you'd want to do to SEO them. Alright. Let's go back to the tool now. Should be nice if there was a back button here, but I guess there's not. Get out of here, dude. Okay, this is annoying. So apparently all of the freaking keyword stuff I was doing on the whatever before is gone after subscribing, which you would think would be a little bit of a flaw there. Oh, also it's telling me I don't have any other reports even though I just got a free trial. So I guess it doesn't auto log me in. Okay, so let's go back here, grab this again, and I think this is a new post. Actually, this might be the updated one. So let's refresh this and go back in there. Shoot, I don't want all of that. So let's grab this. Whoops, shoot. Sorry. Let's grab all this. Like so, copy it, and go back into here. And let's grab that new title, which is right here. And copy that and plug that in here. Cool. So, Oh, I guess it didn't update through this one, so whatever, improving your sleep. It's because I updated it again on a different one, that's why. Um, so apparently I'm not logged in yet. And it's not really giving me a play. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can do it now. I'm probably going to lose that spot again, which is ridiculous. I mean, do I need to confirm my account or something first? Is that what's going on? Oh, oh, oh. I think it might be working. Okay. Can I please just go back to the keyword tool? Oh my god, I have to do it again? Are you kidding me? This is so ridiculous, dude. Okay, there's obviously some things that need to be fixed in terms of this tool. So I'm going to do this again. And hopefully this time is the last time I'm going to have to do this. So I'm just going to grab all this again. Copy, paste, check score. Alright, let's go in and so now it's giving me a bunch of stuff, which is great. So let's try this now, which is trouble improving your sleep. So that's one. Now, is that supposed to check off now that... Oh, you have to press it again every time? Why did it turn orange? Keywords that you should use more often. So apparently, oh, improving your sleep quality. Apparently I can put that in there too. Alright, that's cool. It looks like simple tips is one. Let's try that. Oh, sleep. We can't say sleep simple tips. That would make no sense. That's an interesting keyword there. Alright, let's go through and see if we can find any other orange ones. Deep breathing. Practice simple deep breathing tips. No. I'm trying to find other places that you would put this in because this is like the first time I've used this tool. Because basically we're just trying to put more so we can look for the headers. I think that's probably the best places to put this using these so I'm probably gonna have to read through this to actually do this. It's hard to take into consideration all of these different tools. Discover even more helpful sleep tips and strategies. To sleep better at night. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because that's the freaking content upgrade. And we actually don't want to be using the same exact sleep tips over and over. So these tips for better sleep will help cure your insomnia that is keeping you up from getting the recommended. Hold on. These tips for better sleep will help cure your will hopefully, I mean we can't guarantee that, right? Hopefully help cure your insomnia that is keeping you up. These tips for better sleep and relaxation techniques cure your insomnia and help your overall mental health. So then we got a bunch in there. See, this tool is actually pretty sick for the fact that it does that. So let's check the score again, I guess. Can I click it again? There we go. So now it's at 70. And it's saying this content can rank in the top 3, which is pretty sweet. Let's see. So let's go back here. Fortunately, there's no overnight solution. That's sort of a pun, right? I really want to put drum roll in there, but I can't. That would be terrible. But this will be the best next best thing to 1. That doesn't really make sense, does it? But this will be the next best thing to 1. I mean, I know what he's saying, but whatever. We went ahead and scored the internet looking for the best information possible. I don't think we need to add that in there. Everyone deals with racing thoughts, insomnia. Okay, let's see. Does everyone deal with that? Etc. From time to time. So this would be a good place where we can add this other stuff in here. I'm trying to just find some other. See, this is the problem with not really being a content writer. It's like as an SEO, you have to sort of be a content writer so that you can add stuff in here. So we got poor sleep in there. Let's see if we find anything. Okay, so jet lag's 1 right there, but we want to make sure that it's the one without the freaking dash. Where did it go? I saw it earlier. There it is. Okay, take that out. Let's see if we can find anything around exercise. So I think it's something right there. So physical exercise. And over here it said regular. I guess that makes sense. See if we can find night, put middle of the night. Work a middle of the night shift. Specialists, anything? No. Habits. Poor. There we go. Looks like we got some stuff around naps. Oh, that's napkin. All right, let's see how this is now. So obviously this is more of the boring sort of stuff right now, but it's really important that we get this somewhat dialed in with the LSI stuff so that we can move on with our lives and do the stuff that's going to be more important, which this is also important, but right. All right. See where we're at again. 77. That's probably good. Pretty decent for now. Oh, wait, hold on. Breathing. Let's see if we got anything there. It's a good one. By stress. Oh, shoot. Release daily postural stress by telling your... Ah, I can't click anything. Sleep. Falling asleep. If we're falling asleep faster. While you're asleep at night. You know what I just realized? All of these words that that I just replaced, I'm gonna have to somehow put this back into the post, which doesn't really make sense because the images are gonna get replaced. So that's sort of a problem. Let's check this again. All right. Okay, so that's probably good for now. I think what I'll actually do is I'm just going to copy and paste to the point where the images are not showing up, and then, yeah, that's what I'll do. So let's just grab this, and then grab this. So that's the first part. Go back to the article here, and I think this should be fine, right? Oh, it's the bold's not going to be there, and that formatting's not going to be there. Oh gosh. All right. We'll just copy the parts that are not the headings. Actually, hold on. I think we need improving your sleep is the difference. So that's sort of the problem with this tool, I suppose, is that you're not really able to copy this over in a way that makes sense. Trouble improving your sleep. Okay, boom, boom, cool. So let's go back, and I don't remember, I think everything in orange is the thing that's been changed though, so I think that is sort of helpful. Because without that I don't know if we'd be able to really tell. Unfortunately there's no overnight solution, so let's find that. There it is. Everyone deals and huge toll. Everyone deals and huge toll. There we go. Boom. Cool. Now let's go scroll down. Oh gosh, I can't remember if this was a part that we were supposed to go with. Whatever. We'll just grab it. Oh, shoot. Go back. So we start out with left side and end at sleep-wake cycle. Left side. So I think next time what I'll do, left side's not even in there. So next time what we'll do is whenever we're changing something on this, we just change it over on, oh, that's because it's the picture. We'll just change it over on both sides because this is not really the best way to do it, I don't think. Cycle and before. So let's go back and cycle, or sorry, before and cycle. Where's cycle? There it is. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to do the heading on that again. Ugh! And that's all formatted. Gosh darn it. Okay. Sleep tips section. Quality sleep. Let's see if this is any of this is. See, that's changed. No, actually, that's the same. Healthy sleep, healthy sleep. I have to sneeze. Well, actually, the quick way around this would just be to copy this over and plug this back in here. Let's see if there's any other oranges, because I'm pretty sure it's only the oranges part. Because the greens that I think are not something that we changed. Cover your eyes. Hold up. Bright lights. Next part, middle of the night. Or work. Scroll down. Right, each day. And somebody's calling me. I don't know why. Can't answer that right now. Asleep at night. Utilize candlelight and restful sleep. See, this is weird because it's orange there, but alright, let's just copy this over and see if it's similar. If it's not, then screw it. Copy. Why didn't, there we go. So this should be about 81 again. It looks like there's a few things that I missed out on that one. But at this point, I'm like pretty over trying to get this thing dialed in because it's just like from poor sleep quality. I think I'm just going to put that in there and then call that a day for that. We're not going to call it a day because we still got a lot to do, but that's how I'm going to leave it for now. I think it's pretty good. We can, of course, go in and keep doing this later, but for the moment, that's as much as I want to do because we're going to also have to cross-check this with SEO Profiler. So we're going to update this. Oh, Jesus. What's up, everyone? Yeah, it's fine. I know you can remove the H1s and stuff, but we don't have to do that right now. Okay, so cool. So let's check out the post again. Looks like the schema for the image dimensions is getting annoying. We'll check that in a second. All right, we probably should have an image at the top. I don't know. Like I want this here, but I don't know if I want the size. Let's see if we can scroll down and do something about that. And it's not in these settings. It would be somewhere else, which, you know what? We're not going to worry about it because we're doing okay over here. So some of the things that we want to check is like external linking, internal linking, that kind of thing. For the on page, let me look at something really quick. So we got this in sleep tips as the category, which is fine. I don't think it changed the URL, which is whatever. We kind of want this to match, the URL to match this, because we're not targeting quality sleep tips. And it's not really indexed yet, so it doesn't really matter if we change this. So let's change this to sleep tips for better sleep. That doesn't make sense. Tips for better sleep. That looks good. So we're going to change that update. All right, so the LSI stuff has been added in there, which is good. This needs to be fixed. Sleepy time. There we go. Let's get that going over there. I don't know why that's all centered right there. It doesn't really make sense. Let's put that back to normal. Update. All right. So those are all the additional resources and everything at the bottom, which is fine. We kind of want those to be linked within anchors on the actual, well, I guess those are supposed to be spaced. They don't need to be. In the actual contextual content, but whatever. Let's change the title in Yoast too before we do anything to that. Hopefully that's not going to be way too over the character limit, which I don't think it should be. But if it is, we can fix it later. Boom, cool. So we got that. Tips for better sleep is the, well, we'll just keep it for sleep tips right now. And what are we at in terms of content? We got 4,200. That's not bad. One of the other things we want to do is just run this through a plagiarism checker really quick because we haven't done that yet. So let's just copy this because we want all of this to be original content. So copy and what is it? Plagiarism checker. Like this might seem like a lot of work, guys, but like once you get this sort of down, this is like probably the hardest part, and anything after that. It's just when you're launching skyscraper content, you want this to be like, you know, as legit as possible, really. Okay, so if we know we have 4,000 words, if we go to about 1/4 down this article, this should be good to check. Oh shoot, it's still 1,600. What was that noise? You guys probably couldn't hear that, but I just heard a really loud noise for some reason in my ears. Oh gosh. Why can't you check more than freaking 1,000 words at once? Like, why would they make this? Like, seems kind of silly to me. Okay, there's 800. Let's try that. And we could probably run multiple of these at once. But whatever, we'll just let it go while we're doing this other stuff. Cool, so let's take this post now and let's look at the Yoast side of things. So if we scroll down to the bottom and look at the score here, focus keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy, which is whatever, it's not that big of a deal. No internal links, which we want. Slide contains a stop word for whatever, tips, better sleep doesn't make any sense though. And then a lot of the images aren't using the correct keywords in their alt attributes, which that's not that big of a deal either. But what is a big deal is that we're not using internal linking. So for the internal linking, what we're going to want to do is check out our pages with the top traffic or the most traffic and link to those. So if we go to home, acquisition, behavior, site content, all pages. So this is a good one. Matches reviews is a good one. Let me just go back here really quick. So it looks like some of these are showing up on other sites, which is annoying. So we probably want to get rid of those. Um, let's just check some more of the paragraphs. If it's minimal amounts, then it's not as big of a deal, but if it's like a lot, then we really do want to fix that. So this is the problem with getting tips from like other people is, sometimes they just go, oh yeah, I have a bunch of tips for you, and then they just freaking copy them from their website and then send them to you just so they can get backlinks. Okay, so let's see. So we want to internally link to reviews. Let's see if we can put that in here. Review. I don't see reviews in here yet. So this is the other annoying thing is if this isn't your content, you have to like friggin' figure out how to add this in here. So that being said, one of the cool ways you can do this is to find the anchors for these pages is you just find the pages in Search Console, then see what keywords are showing up for, and then search those keywords if that makes sense. So if we go here, click through impressions, positions, go by last 90 days, and then go to pages and filter the page that you want. Like say, for instance, we can just go to the home page, queries, and we can see our sleep guide's the main keyword for the home page, which if we can link to the home page should be a good thing. So schedule your sleep. So if we had some tips from us, we could say our sleep guide tips, but here we go. Shoot. So the other alternative is we can just go to queries and take things like from the page and reset this and see if we're showing up for any of these on other pages. Best night to sleep. Nope. So we'll just take some of these that we're seeing. Let's see, pillow. Pillow. Make sure to purchase the pillow and mattress that works for you. So that's a good one. So we can just take that page there. So we'll just go and copy, we'll just grab that one, the one that's getting the most traffic, go to pages, and open this right here, copy, and grab that, put that in there. Oh, what the hell? Just jump me to the top of the page. Okay, let's see if it'll do it now. Boom, boom. And let's see if we could find something around mattress. So reset, go back. So this one looks good. We'll grab this, especially since it's one of our most important pages. Grab that. And let me go back to the post, mattress. Boom. Hold on, I'm getting blown up with messages right now on my phone. Do I have an appointment today or something? Oh, it's at 12:30. Hold on. Okay, so I got to get off in 30 minutes, which is kind of annoying because I have a lot to do here. But whatever, I can come back and do the rest later. But we have 30 minutes. So I really want to get our sleep guide in the anchor text here because honestly, like that's going to be really helpful to be able to have that internal link. But whatever. we'll just skip that for now because this is going to take a long time just to find an internal link to place here, which is not a huge deal. Let's copy this though and bring it over to SEO Profiler to start seeing the over optimization on things. So we'll go over here. What is that noise? Oh, it's this freaking website. It keeps scaring me. It has like a video playing. Okay, SEO Profiler. Log in, let's log in. I hope I don't have to add a property. I don't think I do. So if we go to page optimization, top 10, and we plug in the URL and the keyword, which is sleep tips for now, to get high ranking pages. These are all the ones that are ranking. There we go. Create top 10. Cool. So 20% you can see is the score from here, and of course we don't have backlinks to measure from this because it's not even really published yet, but that is something we're going to work on. Keyword use in body text, so you can see right here that you can sleep a lot, which probably over optimized, but it says it's okay. God, my phone is blowing up right now. I'm sorry, guys. I can send a link to you at 12:30. Okay, so keyword use in page title, sleep foundation. So they're all using similar keywords as you can see here. It looks like we're not over optimized, which looks fine. H1s, H to H6s, looks like this is doing well. It looks like our page is a little bit over optimized, except theirs is really over optimized too, apparently. But yeah, I can see why we're using the word sleep too much. So we could change that up. And then meta description. So overall though, it doesn't look too bad. I think it's just really just the heading tags that we'd want to switch up, which we haven't really gone through those yet. Overall, I think it's probably pretty close to good. We'd want to do more external linking and other stuff, but because we're on a time crunch, there are some things that we're going to want to just focus on right now to get this going. Ideally, we'd also want to repurpose a video for YouTube as well, and perhaps change this to a video, but whatever. So the next portion of this is we're going to start copying this, and let's go to Facebook Debugger to make sure that the social OG data is working. So we'll go into here. Wouldn't it be better to pull up a source editor? What do you mean? So debug, fetch new information. Cool, so there we go, it looks good. So we're gonna grab that. And so the next part of this is now that we have the content upgrade working and everything, and the post is decent, we're actually also, sorry, before we do that, before we start doing our next step, we're going to want to, where is the, oh yeah, here we go. All pages, or wait, hold on. I'm trying to think with my mind, but I can't process the information. Oh yeah, okay, so plugins. Because we're going to want to add social shares, and these need to be updated at some point, but whatever. Add new. And we're going to go to SumoMe and install that. We're going to need an account for this, I believe. I think I can probably just sign in with one of mine. Let's just try this. Or wait, hold on. Oh gosh, darn it. I got it. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go to social, activate, and we'll probably take this off of some pages, but you know, whatever. For now, we'll just keep it like this. And we're gonna go to where the heck is it? They really changed the layout of this. Layout, good. So I think it should be on here now. It should be good. We only want really Twitter and Facebook on here though, as our shares. I mean, it looks okay, but whatever. We'll keep it there for now. So now that that's there, we can start grabbing this. And what we're going to want to do is go into here, get out of there. And we're going to start going into sleep groups. So let's go sleep. Oh, sorry, last thing before we share this. We want to create a drive to get more tips so that we can start doing, this is sort of a link building scheme that we can do. I mean, not really a scheme, that sounds sketchy, but here, I'll show you right now. So we go to more, Google Forms, sleep tips, sleep tips. I don't know what we want to label this. We'll just call it. Somebody just said I'm trying to think with my mind. Chase Reiner. That's so funny. Oh, that was Aaron. All right. I was waiting for the synapses to fire. Okay, so sleep tips. So we want to get contributions, right? So that we can, one, build links and then also, you know, get more content. So honestly, you should put this in a lot of your posts if you're going to get traffic, because why not? So we're going to call it sleep tips contribution, or contribute your top sleep tip. Please leave a few sentences or paragraphs with your top sleep tip, and we will link back to you provided you leave your information as requested. Cool. So now all we have to do is just change this to paragraph, and we're going to say, what's your top sleep tip? We can put this. We'll just leave it sleep tip. And then we'll go to the next one, which will just go like this. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to add this. I don't want an image. Oh, that's cool. We could put an image, though. Okay, so there we go. There. What's your website URL? And go to the next one. What's your business name? And last one is what's your email, which if we just put this in here, it'll ask us if we want to add email question at the top, I believe, which it's not asking us right now. I don't know why, or answering. Cool. So boom, boom, boom. Now we're good. Let's change the text or the color of this, because Sleep Guide is more of a white gray color. So we'll go here and do gray. Looks like that matches. And I think we can do their logo too if we just save this. Hold on. Let's inspect the element and grab the logo, which is not showing up here. We can just Google it, our sleep guide. And go to here. And that's not the right one. I think, wow, they have a lot of different logos, or at least they had in the past. So save that, save, go over here, and let's just add an image, I think, anywhere really. Boom. I still haven't really figured out how to do conversion tracking for this, for when people submit tips, because I don't really see like a way to do, what's it called, redirect after they submit a tip. There we go. Okay, cool. So boom, let's move this up if we can. Oh, it looks like we can't move this up any higher. I don't want an image title, so let's just preview this and see what it looks like. Oh, shoot. There should be a way to preview this. Hold on. Oh, send, and then let's just grab, oh, the link. Here it is. Boom, boom, copy. Oh, we're going to shorten the URL too so we can also track it. Oh, there we go. That looks okay. It looks kind of cheesy still, but whatever. It'd be nice if we could put that at the top. Either way, so let's copy that link and use a shortened URL so we can see how many people actually click on it. Oh, I don't know if that shortened URL actually tracks it, but whatever. It's not a big deal if it doesn't. So there we go. I don't know why that's orange. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go into the post again before we publish this. And this way it also gives us an angle for when we share this, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. So let's go back to posts, if this lets me scroll down. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I didn't see it. Conversion tracking with Google Tag Manager using form submission trigger. Oh my gosh, but I hate Google Tag Manager, Aaron. Oh shoot, I'm not adding a new post to this. So we're gonna go here. And we want to make this visible for people. So there's so I guess we'd want to add it in here. Note, if you'd like to submit a tip of your own, you can do so here. We will add your tip if accepted. We will add your tip to this post and link back to your site. So I don't know if that's a problem if we say link back to your site, like if Google might pick that up and get might be mad at us or something. So, and it's another word for link. Whatever, I think it's probably fine. So now they can do that there, and here now we have an angle. So if we go back to this post, and let's see if this works really quick before we do it. So open link in new tab. Boom. And here we go. So note, let's actually bold that note really quick. So let me just go back. So grab this note right here and bold it. Now we're good. It's just a little bit of OCD right there. And so let's click on that. Looks like this pops up. What's your top sleep tip? Looks good. And let's just test to make sure this works. Drink tea, chasereiner.com, Chase Reiner, SEO. I should have made that required. Whatever. I'm at chasereiner.com and submit. How is that not valid? Oh, I need an HTTPA. Okay, looks good. Now let's just go into here and check the responses. There it is. Boom. Cool. So let's just make this required really quick, and we're good to go. All right. So now we can start sort of getting people into our Facebook group and advertising this post and all that sort of good stuff. But we're going to want to do that stuff before we start submitting this to index on Google. So let's go into the different groups we've joined. So we're going to type sleep and go to groups. And now you can see we've joined a bunch of these groups already. So let's just join some more while we wait. I mean, there isn't really a limit, I don't think, on the amount of groups you can join. So I just join groups for like everything, like literally everything. I join groups for like anything that I'm creating content on, really, because why not? It's kind of like a free privilege to sort of get a bunch of shares, siphon people into your Facebook group, and do a bunch of other cool stuff like build links. So let's just join this. And I don't even fill these out because it takes time to do that, and I don't really want to do that. Also, it sends a request without you needing to fill that stuff out anyways, so it's whatever. If they really want you, they'll let you in. Boom. And if they're asking questions anyways, then they're probably likely not going to want to have you post your content in here because they're already showing that they only want really specific people. So there's a lot of groups around sleep, which is great because anytime we want to republish, repurpose, or share new content with this sort of theme, because now that we have the content upgrade working with the auto sync for MailChimp and the Facebook group up, we can pretty much just plug this into any post at this point and basically get streamlined content and also people into a Facebook group just by republishing these posts into other groups. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, just stick around. I'll show you. Oh gosh. All right, so this is pretty decent for now. You can only join so many groups at once, so you can see I just got temporarily blocked. So let's just go to these other URLs now. So we're just going to open these. Boom. Boom. And so what you want to do is sort of have an angle, like I was saying, and having the contributions for the sleep tips is literally one of the best angles you can use. It's even better if you create a video beforehand and kind of explain what you're talking about, which we could do just by recording one in OBS right now, but I'm not going to do that because we're very short on time. In 15 minutes I have to go get on a call. So what we're going to say is, hey, and what you do is you tag the group, because that way it notifies more people apparently. Shoot, it didn't say information at the end, so I think it's the same thing. I'm publishing an article around how to get better sleep. I was wondering if any of you would like to share a tip on how on this subject. I will of course link back to you with back to your website if you can share a tip. Here's the article. So we want to link the article first and then link the drive. So here's where you can submit a tip. Oh, sorry, the article is right here. Good thing I did that first because otherwise the OG data wouldn't populate. And then let's grab this. Boom. Wait, go back. Hold on. It's in the post. Refresh that. I don't know what you guys are talking about right now. Okay, copy that link address, boom, and go into, where the hell did it go? Oh yeah, it was over here. And we kind of want to break this up a little bit. And so that's sort of our angle. This works really well, and it works even better if you have a video, like I said, to go with it, kind of just explaining what you're talking about. And let's just read this again really quick. Hey, sleep apnea support group. I'm publishing an article around how to get better sleep. I was wondering if any of you would like to share a tip on this subject. I'll, of course, link back to your website if you can share a tip. Here's the article, and here's where you can submit a tip. So now we're sharing the article, and we're able to get people in there just from the group and then of course into our Facebook group, because if they're in that Facebook group, they're likely to join our Facebook group as well and then also share a tip. So sort of free traffic as well as free people to our group and a bunch of other great stuff. So let's go at sleep disorders and advice, boom, same thing. And you can imagine the power of this if you get into like 50 groups around your subject and then just post in every single one of them at the Deep Sleep Co. Oh wait, that's the page at the Deep. Where's the group? Oh, it's because it's by the deep sleep code, but it's sleeping help and tips. Shoot, I gotta go in 10 minutes. All right, we're gonna make this quick. So post. We're not even close to done either yet. There's a lot more that we have to do as well. So I probably have to create another video after this, kind of explaining what to do after this section. Sleep support. Boom. We also want the login to their Facebook page so that we can promote this post as well, because we can get more tips from that. Let's see, sleep guide, ask for Facebook login. Cool, so that one's good, and I think we just got into a couple more, so we can get into these ones and do the same thing. What does this say? Sleeping in the shade of an apple tree. I don't know if that is relevant enough. Yeah, this is more of like a political group, so we're not going to do that. And let's go back. Let's gossip before sleep. See, I kind of shadow people, maybe. This might be good. There's going to be a lot of tips on how to get rid of the shadow people, though. Oh, man. Hey, at shadow people. All right. Ooh, they're talking about succubuses, too. Incubus, Hatman. Ooh, Hatman. I don't know who that is, but he sounds intense. All right, cool. So we did that. All right, so now we can start sharing this. So ideally, we want to have all their social profiles. So actually, just ask for all social profiles because we probably want to get this stuff published on other socials too. I'm just going to share this on my profiles for now because it's not that big of a deal for me. Because basically having this stuff shared, you get what's it called? You get the post index faster for some reason from social. So I'm just going to share this on mine because I don't really care. Pinterest, whatever. We're just going to share it on a couple platforms and then ask to get this index, and then we can start doing the other stuff. Cool. So let's see on our live view if there's actually even any freaking people here yet. So yeah, you can see already we got 5 people, and a lot of them are probably from Facebook. It's saying actually no social referrals, so this might just be from Google. I don't know. But whatever. So we got one on the tips for better sleep. That's probably just me. I need to filter out that IP. So let's go into here, go to Search Console, start asking for this to get indexed. So fetch as Google, because this is pretty decent right now. Boom. So request indexing, and we're just going to crawl that URL. Boom. So the next steps to this that we're going to want to do after this is start distributing the content and notifying the people. So I need to actually ask for what is it? Ask for, oh yeah, contact info for current tips. If we don't have any yet, because I think I had help, no, I know I had help getting this post put together. So what we actually want to do is we want to go in and see if there are any tips that were from other people. If not, we also want to start getting these tips not just from the, what's it called, from, I can't remember what I was saying, from, oh yeah, the current people, but we also want to go into Pitchbox and set that up so we can start getting more tips, then also notify these people about the post as well. Because there's a certain angle we can do that for too. So, but overall, I think this is a decent start. Like I said, there's still a bunch we have to do, like download the related links, because there's going to be 2 outreaches we're going to want to do. One's for the links and one's for more contributions, because we can just keep continually adding to this post and get a lot more basically tips, which should help us rank higher. Oops. So I gotta go get on this call, guys. This might actually be a live call. I'm not sure. I think it might be a private call too. I don't really know. If it is, make sure you stick around and check it out. Um, like I said, in terms of the step-by-step procedures on how to set all this stuff up, I have them in the SEO pre-sale for my course. If you just go to chasereiner.com and then go to SEO course, you can sign up. And I think we're already on the third video. We're actually covering the pitch box setup right now, and then the next thing we'll be covering is like conversion tracking. So. Again, if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you leave a like, and thanks for stopping by. Until I see you guys next time, happy SEOing.